Gotta warm up the voice a little bit.
Job is what it made me. Freaking bravery. See, it's modern slavery. 9 to 5, grind and strive. Fucking nigga pay me less.
Yeah. All right. Episode 2 is Sports Sucks podcast. How we doing, fellas?
Not good.
Never good.
Hurricane ravaging our state.
Yeah. I'm glad you saw it.
Who cares?
I know that Kia doesn't turn into a boat, so I'm glad you were able to make it staying safe in your household.
I was safe in here, dude. I was hunkered down big time.
Yeah. That's good. Wilcox, did you stay in Baton Rouge?
I went down and then had work.
Yeah.
They didn't cancel it.
Yeah, I didn't know this dude was down. I texted him. I was like, get on PlayStation. He's like, oh, I'm walking to the spur station. I was like, huh. Nice to know, man.
First of all, I told you guys, I said I may have to come down to NOLA to evacuate because it's going to be worse in Baton Rouge than it is down there. So, I mean, who doesn't pay attention now?
That. Me.
Hey, I offered you my household. We were safe in mid-city.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Playing Monopoly.
No, Logan's just a terrible fucking friend.
Even
you're not wrong.
We still had power, dominated Monopoly. First of all, to start off the podcast, I just want to give a huge congratulations to Jimmy Butler.
Dude fucks.
For all of us simps out there in the world, Jimmy Butler rated the best lover by Brazilian hookers back in 2016 Olympics. Now I gotta ask this: y'all think he won that award with the third string team or what?
How long you been cooking that joke up?
He's been, I thought about it like 5 minutes before we started podcast. He's been chirping his teammates about that a man doesn't take any wins lightly.
Like I said, when a guy fucks, he fucks. And this dude fucks hard.
Was Harden in the 2016 Olympics?
He had.
Whoa.
I know he's a
lover.
He's a strip club guy. Likes to bounce around.
That doesn't mean he's a lover.
That's right.
True.
Love's not his language. He's more of a have a fun guy, you know?
Or Lou Will.
Spin some bands.
Definitely not Lou Will's language. We know that.
No, definitely not.
You don't love him.
I saw the picture of the old picture of Lou Will and Allen Iverson in like 2003 of them in that in the store with their big ass suits on. Could you imagine Luka showing? Could you imagine Luka showing up in the stadium with the fucking XXL suit on, bro, with Porzingis next to him?
Yeah, any swag he would.
I'm
gonna bring back the XXL suits.
Those two should have never been allowed on the same team.
No, definitely not.
But I did not know Luka was that tall, though. I had no idea he was 6'7".
You said Luka?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, dude.
Couldn't tell you how tall Luka was until just now. I just know he balls. Kristaps Porzingis, I don't like. Well documented. I won't say why.
You don't like him?
No.
Why?
He looks racist.
Also,
I can't ever get over that. Every time I see him sitting on the fucking sideline or balling, he looks racist. I know he's calling people N-words and stuff.
Well, you know he's not a friendly guy if he's getting socked in his face in his hometown.
Exactly, dude. Dude has no friends at all. Luka has to be his friend. Luka wouldn't have been his fucking friend.
You gotta be a good guy if you're on the Cubes team, bro. If you got a team owned by Mark Cuban, you gotta be a good guy.
I don't know about that.
Did y'all see what Mark Cuban said like today? I think it was today.
No.
He said, honestly, props to him for not being a simp because he said that he would divorce his wife before separating from Luka.
I understand that.
I completely.
He's gonna make so much fucking money off of Luka.
Luka is gonna be the best player on the planet. About that.
I know y'all saw Shark Tank. That dude's bad as bills. You don't care about nothing else.
Shark Tank's a hell of a show.
Is Mark Cuban saying his wife's not a generational talent?
Definitely not. Did y'all? I can't think of. Shout out to Trilly because I guess we'll shout him out already. But the fucking picture of all the whites in the bubble eating dinner together.
They had
Cuban sweating.
Boban, Luka, fucking
whites. You know who the whites are.
All the white Europeans hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was very good to see. Yeah, but Luckily, we are going to have some playoff basketball coming up. My future bets really still do need a hit. Would love to see those cash. But
Might as well just get a refund.
no refunds in the sports betting world.
Wow.
No, there aren't. If it cancels.
But say not even for protests?
I'll say this: I'm going full force for the Celtics here on out. I was just sitting down, slumped on my couch the other day watching the Celtics game, and I just fell in love. First of all, it was the all whites. It might have been the all white jerseys, but
The jerseys are so poo, too.
not the whites, not the whites.
Just a fucking white tank top and shorts, bro.
You never go wrong with all whites. It's a
I
classic.
mean, it looks decent. It's their best jersey.
Yeah, see, I don't do the black jerseys. Black jerseys aren't nice.
The
I like the black.
If the Celtics play the Heat, I think is that going to be next series
Celtics
if
Raptors.
they play? Celtics Raptors. Well, if the Heat and the Celtics meet in the Eastern Conference Final, that game I'm already calling. That's going 7. That's
7?
100. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So-
Very high on the Heats for them beating the brakes off the Pacers.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who they're playing. Doesn't matter who they're playing.
I mean, a 4-0 is a
Still-
4-0, so it's good.
Still a
but-
good ass team.
I
And
don't know,
who
I
else?
said it before the bubble started. I think there's going to be a lot more sweeps. Just the fact that these bad teams don't have their home crowds to steal a game for them. Like, if a team's just like a little bit better than another team, I feel like a sweep's not out of the question at all.
But apparently the number 1 seeds don't agree with that. So
Everybody's just in their bag,
Possible.
to be honest. Just literally everybody has been in their bag. It's like they're in an empty gym.
Yeah.
it's almost like they are in an empty gym.
Wow. It's almost like that's why I said it. Bitch.
Yeah. But
Apologize. Didn't pick
Honestly,
up on your sarcasm.
back on the Celtics, it's nice to see Kemba playing meaningful basketball.
Yeah, that's always good to see.
It's always been terrible, just like forgetting that Kemba's even in the NBA, like on a nightly basis. Like,
Playing for Charlotte.
if he wasn't dropping 50 points and showing up on ESPN the next morning, you didn't hear of him ever.
Yeah, it's a tough break for him for sure. I'm glad he's balling out with the Celtics.
And then him, Marcus Smart. I don't know how you can't love Marcus Smart.
Jaylen Brown is quickly moving up my list of favorite players, I think.
The list goes on. Do you see why?
Dude balls while fighting for equality. It's pretty
Dude,
pretty,
he's always
noteworthy.
at the forefront of all that. He's always saying something very intelligent, and
Yeah.
he's not afraid to say what's on his mind.
Yeah, and he's not a dumbass. Like
Very-
somebody
Yeah.
that's a very important basketball player that everybody looks up to.
He also looks like he could
Number
be in
23 for the Lakers. Sorry.
He looks like he could be in any episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and just fit in great, which is awesome.
Basically Will Smith.
I'm saying.
I was mad when he cut off the flat top, but the beard starting to look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's growing.
I think
Flat
he turned
top
to savage. He went from a boy to a man right before.
Yeah, dude, fades are fucking balling, bro. Can't be having a flat top at like 24 years old. People are gonna start questioning you. As an old man,
I questioned him when he was coming out of the draft for the
Yeah.
flat top.
yeah, you can't be doing that. No hose with a flat top.
I was
I
very
don't care how much money you have. Takes a very particular kind of man to pull off a flat top.
Yeah.
And I'll know that's him.
I mean, Jaylen Brown, he probably is that man, but you know what? It's just best to leave it behind.
Yeah, the fade's definitely treating him well. The buzz cut, I guess I should say. Whatever you want to call it.
So you don't buy any of this pop to the Nets talk?
TBH, didn't hear about that. I don't buy that at all, though. Why would
didn't
he
hear
do
about
that?
that?
I don't either.
No, why would he do that?
I think he's just gonna die a Spur. Like there's.
He's
I just
like
don't think-
2 years away from dying in general.
Yeah.
So why would he go coach the Nets?
It doesn't really make any sense. He doesn't have anything else to
mean-
prove. I mean, he's won fucking 17 rings. He's he would retire a Spur before he goes anywhere else. Literally,
Yeah, it doesn't make
As
sense.
attractive as a coaching job it is, it's not worth it for him.
KD,
He doesn't know
Kyrie.
Kyrie or Kevin Durant or anything. He'd be doing them a favor.
hmm
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't
But,
really
I mean-
understand why he'd leave.
I
Yeah.
think another good question is if he does even leave, who the fuck is gonna take over the Spurs? Becky Hannon.
Don't care. Tim Duncan probably.
It would be Becky Hammond. I don't think
Ooh.
Timmy's ready.
Yeah, but if Timmy wants to fucking be the head coach,
Yeah.
Timmy's gonna be the head coach.
But you know Tim, he's gonna give it to Becky. Let her get fired after a year and then he steps in.
Yeah.
Spurs are
I'm
just
ready
not
to
good.
hear.
They're
I'm
not.
ready to hear like the Pels are talking to this coach about possibly coming to New Orleans next year or something like
I'm
just
not ready for any of
anything.
that.
But like no, not that coach, not Pop. I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying
just talking
like
about not
any
ready for
coach.
any of that.
Fuck yeah, I am, dude. Like I just want to hear something.
Yeah, but it's all
Yeah.
gonna be bullshit, and then we're gonna fucking end up with like some dude we've never heard of in our entire lives.
Jason Kidd.
No, come
That's
on,
not-
don't even speak that into
We
existence.
already did get that bullshit. That article already came
Yeah,
out.
that happened. That already pissed me off enough. I'm ready for a fucking dude that I've never heard of in my entire life.
I already said it, bro. I'm not. I don't want a guy who got punked by Bow Wow in a movie, in a basketball movie, to come coach the Pelicans. I'm good on that.
Yeah, that's just not a good look. My eyes opened up when I saw Nate McMillan hit the market, and I mean,
Nate
people
McMillan.
people are on complete opposite sides with him because obviously his track record's not that good, but I don't think that really matters. I mean, we've seen coaches not do well and do well in different situations. I mean, like
Toughness, defense, that's all things that we fucking like.
you
But
look
stagnant
at
offense we do not like.
Every year he lost. One year is like Oladipo. I think he got like 15% of Oladipo while he was a Pacer.
Yeah.
Bonus was injured. Well, not in the bubble. This playoffs, like he's just always gotten a shit hand.
Yeah, he also fucking took Oladipo and Sabonis from literally being trash cans on the
That's it,
Thunder
yeah.
to being, honestly, both like all-star players, all-star caliber players.
Bonus is like
So-
the second best player.
Sabonis is fucking good. Like, that dude's good.
Was
Also-
he? Was
I'm
he
sorry,
the?
continue.
No, you're good. I was just asking. Was he the coach when when they had that Paul George team that went to the Eastern Conference Final against LeBron?
I think he's been coached for a while. I don't know.
I don't think he was. You had to tell me what year it is. I'm not good at remembering years.
Shit, I don't know.
It might have still been Vogel, but I don't know.
Fuck Frank Vogel.
Why?
Sorry.
What is the beef with Frank Vogel?
Talk about it.
Because he's coaching AD and LeBron right now. It's like literally the only reason. I don't give a
Dude's
fuck.
about to win a chip, bro.
Nah.
I don't know. If they keep wearing those all blacks, they might just sweep everybody.
Yeah, Mamba.
Yeah.
They fucking dominated the Lakers. Oh, shit, the Blazers, I'm sorry. That was not fun to watch. Same thing with the Clippers, I guess. That's how it should be. 1 versus 8 seed should not be interesting to watch. It should be the game I'm least looking forward to.
Yeah.
Kind of pissed me off that they're competitive.
It was great seeing
Lakers series, not so
JR.
much.
It was great seeing J.R. Smith take threes up 34 and just celebrating after every single one of them. That was pretty great.
Dude, JR needs that, bro.
Yeah.
He starts banging them threes. Who's stopping the Lakers? I don't know.
I could deal with a little more JRPT.
Yeah, exactly.
Make the Lakers games a little bit more enjoyable.
Definitely.
Yeah.
J.R.
Wait,
Smith
so
and Rondo on the court at the same time. Just classic.
Yeah, that's going to be a shit show.
That's just old school hoops right there, baby. Young cats don't know anything about that.
Take me back a few years for sure. So wait, so y'all are big on Nate McMillan? Well, I know.
I think he's probably top 3 on my list now. I mean, he's up there with Kenny Atkinson for me. And then
I was just about to ask that. Well, who would y'all rather, McMillan or Atkinson?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think the thing is with McMillan, I mean, the jump with Sabonis and Oladipo, I think that's huge for me. And I mean, like they did play hard every single night. And
Yeah. Pace is always scrappy.
I mean, Kenny Atkinson, I don't really know enough about him. I mean, obviously he did pretty well with nothing as the Nets coach. I don't know who's third on my list. I don't know. I don't think we're in a good place. We better start recruiting pretty fast.
I think both. I definitely think we're an attractive destination, so I don't know if we need to recruit that fast. I'm pretty sure one of those two probably want to come to us. I'd imagine.
You got to think about this is what I'm really worried about. Is I think expectations are already very, very, very high.
Yeah.
And that is not
That's
attractive, especially for a coach that is a developmental coach.
Yeah, that's the dumb fucking fan base, bro.
Huh?
That's our dumb fucking fan base for no reason.
But I mean,
Our expectations should not be that high. I'll put that on the record. Our expectations should not be that high yet.
We'll
get there.
Say it to the mic.
Our expectations should not be that high yet. We'll get there. Trust me.
We'll get.
I'm fucking older than 55% of our team. So
Zion
maybe,
effect, dude. We got to start winning games.
do we really? Do we have to win like this year? Do we have to go to the finals this year?
This past year, no. This
We
year,
don't have to go to the.
we
We
better
don't have to
be.
go
Because
to
next
the
year we need to be a
finals.
little bit better. Yeah,
We better be not
playoffs
the
at
MVP,
least.
but in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to go to the finals. I at least want first, second round of the fucking playoffs and keep contention
Yeah.
with somebody. Like,
Let's just stop being a laughing stock of a franchise.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
yeah, I don't want us fighting for 8 seed. I want us to already have that secured to where like we don't even have to worry about playing the playoffs.
Hey, brother, there's a lot of other teams that want that too. So
Yeah, I understand.
maybe.
A lot of really good ones, as a matter
Yeah.
of fact. It really sucks. NBA is
Gross.
stupid nowadays.
Yeah, no, it's a shame to watch.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna throw this in
I
there.
want to watch good basketball.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this in there. I think that they should have canceled games for the rest of the year. I'm being honest.
I agree. I think if they took this step to do what they're doing, they should have stuck with it.
Yes, exactly. Don't back out after the fucking first day. Like once they boycotted, I was like, it's done. Like, and that's how it should have been. Honestly, make a fucking point. Say it with your chest if you're gonna do it. But
It's
the
just
fact that they back down.
Same thing with baseball, dude. Like some games are canceling. Some
Yeah, it's like, oh, like we're gonna cancel too. Like, fuck off. Like, you weren't gonna cancel. Now you're gonna cancel now.
Yeah,
They should have canceled the day of. They played the fucking day of, which was crazy. I thought they weren't gonna do. I thought they were gonna just be like, fuck this, the day of, and like not do shit.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, just from what I've seen at least, like everything that they're doing is fucking already pissed off all the angry people that aren't gonna watch the shit. Like, they might as well just fucking fully commit now because it's getting a little watered down. Like, oh, we're going to kneel for the anthem. We're going to have Black Lives Matters everywhere, blah, blah, blah. It becomes like, it's a good message, but it's losing focus because nobody's talking about that that's watching anymore. We're all talking about the fucking playoffs. So I think they should have canceled. Personally, am I happy to see basketball? Yeah, because I fucking love watching basketball.
But that's less important.
Exactly.
That's what was pissing me off a lot about whenever this happened. A lot of people were like, all right, what's canceling or what's postponing going to do? Like, if you're looking at it that small-mindedly, then that's just stupid. Like, the thing is, for example, we're talking about it right now on this podcast. If games are still going on right now, if there's a game going on right now, we'd be talking about the game.
Exactly.
We'd be giving predictions for the game.
And my thing is that people keep on saying that these players are getting worried that they're not going to get paid. First of all, if they don't play, no fucking body gets paid. Like, not just them that's not getting paid. The owner, I mean, obviously they get paid whatever, but like TV contracts, league pass, whatever is going on with that is like nobody's getting paid. So like that is out the window. I think you guys are right. I think they should have definitely just said fuck it this year. We'll just chalk it up, and because honestly, whoever wins this year, sad to say it, I mean they did work for it, whatever, but it is going to have an asterisk next to it. I mean, no matter how anybody looks at it, it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
Still, you get some props for winning it, but it's not the same.
No, it's definitely not the same. I think they all kind of know that too. I don't know. I'm just excited to see, since they are continuing at least, I'm excited to see what they do differently. Because if, I'm sorry, I just got a notification from Zoom. If they are continuing, I'd imagine that they have some type of plan of action or course of action. But I don't know. I just hope to see them do something differently because considering this is like the backbone of the entire bubble and them playing anyways, I hope that they actually make it worthwhile. I'm going to watch regardless. Like, I support the message anyways, but I'm going to watch regardless. So trying to see some good basketball, but also, utilize your platform.
They're going to find a way to do something.
Definitely.
Which is part of taking these days off. Like, you actually have time to, like, talk about it and, like, try and
think about it, yeah.
Which is, that's.
And it was a little different before because they weren't like together, but now that they're all together in the bubble, I think that helps out a lot because they can all just like put all those minds together and just see what, especially like when you have LeBron, Chris Paul, and like people who have been in the league for 15 plus years. I mean, you're gonna come up with a really educated like plan to what's gonna happen or what is the next step.
I saw that Michael Jordan's actually working like as the voice between the owners and the players too, which I think is really cool. He's usually very quiet and low key. And I mean, we just saw a documentary back in the day. He already got hated on for like not speaking up on on an issue in the past. So I think it's a really big step for him, and I think he's the one person that is respected that much by both parties that he can have an impact.
The old whites.
I'm back.
Yeah, he's back.
Speaking of respect, Marcus Morris respects everybody in the league. Big respect guy.
Fuck Marcus
Definitely.
Morris. I told you, he is the Vontez Perfect of fucking basketball, dude. Like, and his PR guy should be absolutely fired. Like, should just be gone. Because there is at least 10 videos out there of him just deliberately trying to kill players on the basketball court. And he was like, dude.
Have you ever balled, bro?
Yeah.
Do you not
like,
understand competitive edge?
Yeah, right.
No, man, he said basketball's never been that serious.
Yeah.
Playing for a fucking finals. It's not serious, bro.
Somebody,
Yeah, not
somebody
serious
quoted
at all.
it. Somebody
We're
quoted
struggling against these
He
whitos.
hit the ball in that dude's head on the fucking Wizards. Y'all remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He like elbowed in the face.
He fucking throws a bow, and the dude's like, what the fuck? And proceeds to knock his ass down.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
I'd,
perfect. And then he looked the tweet up after that, which is just even worse.
To his defense in that clip, though, he was playing for the Knicks. I get the frustration. But,
I
I mean,
fucking hate my life.
I was like,
Actually, I wouldn't done ball for the fucking Knicks.
that was just,
Oh,
that
man,
was an
watching. Dude's
awful,
making millions.
awful move by Marcus Forrest and his PR guy. Just awful.
Are we sure that he was intentional, though? I'd want a Marcus Morris on my team, besides whenever he, like, thinks that he's LeBron James.
I would take him on my team.
Yeah, exactly. You need somebody that's going to hurt the opposing team's best player.
I've been saying this. We need somebody like that. Somebody that'll just fucking fight somebody.
Yeah, I'm trying to see fights. I want to see brawls.
We need somebody like that.
That's what I tune in for.
Yeah.
We need a Burge on our team.
Who?
A Burge. Somebody that's going to get in a fight every single game that we play. We need that.
Yeah. You need that fire, that blood.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
just that little
Talk
pain-
shit.
that little
relentlessly.
pain pill, that little
Somebody
pain
says
pill
one
running around
thing,
the court.
and it's hands at that point, bro.
Absolutely.
That's
That
what we
little-
need.
That little pain pill running around the court, just fucking bugging the hell out of everybody until.
Fuck,
they
I know I didn't talk about this. I've been seeing a lot of Pels writers talk about it, though. How would y'all like to see Draymond on our fucking team? How do y'all feel about that? A lot of people, I saw like multiple Pels writers fucking saying, I want Draymond on this team. I
Like
want Draymond on this
realistically, like, or just hypothetically.
No, like fucking realistically, paying him that massive
Trade for him?
contract. Huh?
We would have to trade for him, correct?
Yes.
So now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say we get. All right, well then hypothetically.
that's
I'm sorry. Well, I guess it's nice to know. Like, I wouldn't trade for him either. I don't want him on the fucking team. But
Matching contracts, who's got to go? Drew?
Etwan, baby.
Oh, yeah, each one.
Etwan's a major trade piece in
Yeah,
every
for real.
fucking hypothetical.
Gotcha.
The major trade piece that doesn't get any minutes.
No. Dude can't come from a roll.
Unreal.
The nastiest floater in the fucking league.
Nah,
But
I
yeah,
don't
I'm
think-
sorry.
I think if Draymond goes to any other team, I mean, like, I just don't think he's gonna have the same amount of passion as he would as he was playing at the Warriors. Either way, like,
Yeah.
I think that team and Steve Kerr is what made him so like
Yeah,
passionate.
not
in the
having to
first
be
place.
good
Yeah.
while being good has
Right.
made him.
That's what I'm saying.
Knowing he's gonna beat the brakes off of everybody on a nightly basis, like I'd be on there talking my shit too.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking right.
Dropping
Relentlessly.
my 6'5" and 4" line.
Trust me, I've had my fair share of pickup games where I can't hit the fucking backboard, but I'm feeling myself because we're catching dubs.
Yeah, and we've all been a Draymond at some point in our life where you can't hit a shot and you just fucking hustle on defense, hustle on rebounds, and talk shit. We've all been there.
That's when you hear that, yo, nice dig, and then you're just like, yo, I'm
You fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that rebound.
I'm doing something. You know what I
I'm
mean? Like,
6
boxing
inches
out.
taller than this dude, but yeah, I got that fucking rebound.
I'm
I
boxing
used
out,
to-
baby.
I used to always say I wanted Draymond on the team, but like when I think about it, I don't.
I mean, shit,
I-
him in a
I don't
bad
know.
situation, I think would get ugly fast.
Bad situation would be bad, like terrible. He'd request a trade because he thinks he's a fucking superstar, and we'd
He'd
hate
call
him and
people
throw
out.
like tomatoes at him and shit.
He'd be calling
Yeah.
people out on fucking TNT, on Twitter, everything.
Yeah, who does he think he is?
Uh,
But
how many rings does he have?
Yeah.
Had
2
two.
or 3. I don't know how many.
I think it's 3.
I don't know, dude. The Warriors just win all the time. They're probably
Him
gonna win
and
next year.
Matt Barnes was the one saying that he didn't deserve the ring because he didn't really play that year that they won the ring, and I think him and Draymond should fucking trade places because he doesn't earn shit. Fuck that.
Oh, dude, he's a defensive anchor.
I don't give a fuck.
We don't.
what
We're
he
not
does.
gonna act like he's
When
not doing
you're
shit.
when you're beating teams by 30 plus because Steph Curry's just pulling up from in the parking lot, dude, like
You don't support
and
Steph.
you
Well,
have,
I'll tell you
and
this.
you have KD
I'll
on your
take
team.
I'll take Draymond in 2 years when his contract's up, and we're actually pretty good. How about that?
Yeah, he'll be like fucking 30 plus though. He's how old is he now? He's got to be
I
old
don't
as
know,
shit.
right? He could be 40. He could be
Yeah, I think he's like 42 years
old.
old. I have no idea how old that dude is. But no, especially because he just got a new contract. Well, last
He's
year
not that old.
probably.
He's still in his 20s.
Yeah, he got a new contract. Though. I just
3-year, 100 mil.
same thing. It's just I guess it's just like I just don't want us overpaying for fucking talent. Well,
Defense.
not enough talent. Yeah. Well, we need defensive talent. Fuck yeah.
I'll
there's
give
not
him
that
to
much
Spider,
talent.
though. Him and Zion would probably work pretty well.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, we'd
That
be
fast pace
tied-
up tempo.
we'd
I
be
think with
tied
Alvin he'd work well.
with Alvin.
Dude, that fast pace up tempo fucking offense because he can fucking create for people too.
I
I don't know. I think that would have been good, but without Alvin, I just have no idea what we're gonna look like next year.
no.
Because I read that we were fielding trades for fucking Lonzo too already, which obviously
Yeah.
some random fucking explore page Instagram, which obviously take with a grain of salt. But I mean, I think that we should and probably are taking
I'm
like
sure we
talking
will.
Lonzo and trades. Yeah, I definitely
We'll
think
pick
we
up the
are.
phone. We'll pick up the
Yeah.
phone.
So I don't know, and I definitely think there's some suitors for him, but.
Yeah, I know. We talked
Don't know
last
we
pod
get.
about possible point guard replacements, and I kind of thought about some after we stopped recording. So
That's good.
yeah, that's
So
usually
too,
how it
baby.
works. But
Yeah.
one that I thought of was Dragic.
Yeah, here's my thing with that, and I guess I kind of get caught up in all the hype because of how young we are. It's always just like everything needs to fit our system perfectly. It's like we need young talent, because everybody's so young. But at the same time, it's also like if we want to fucking be competitive, like next year, we need vets.
Yeah.
Dragic would be
Absolutely.
awesome, and like everybody's so like prone to just being straight up like, oh, we need young talent. It's got to fit Zion and Bi's timeline. Mostly not in Bi because people just kind of sleep under the rug. But it's got to fit Zion's timeline, which understandably so. But it's also just like, dude, if you got a fucking person that wants to be here, like look at JJ. JJ arguably was the best player in the bubble for us. Like he was fucking cooking, and he played with heart, and he played with fucking like he wanted to win every game. So like you need that on your team. And
JJ, you could see the gap between him and the other people on our team with how
Without a
he
doubt.
handled big games.
exactly,
Like you
he's
could
built
see
for
the
it, dude.
difference.
And I think
Been
that's.
there.
I know I knock Rondo, but I honestly think that's why we were semi-successful the year before last.
Oh, we were.
Whenever we swept the Blazers, because like, dude, like he just brought that like in the especially in the playoffs, like he just brought that mentality like we need to do this or we're going to lose, and he brought what we needed,
Yep.
and I think
He's
that's
been
what
there.
somebody like a Dragic can do, because like. I don't know, dude. If we get somebody that's just offense and he's just like a superstar kind of thing, like that's not gonna gel. Like, I mean, I get it; it's a superstar, but
We
like,
don't
it's just
need
not-
that, yeah.
It's not gonna gel with our team. Like, we need
That's-
somebody who's a defensive leader and can lead and can create.
That's my thing too, because like as much as I'd love another superstar, we already have two like budding superstars at least. Plus Drew's solid, but yeah. But that's the thing with like touching on Drew at least. Like I love Drew to death, and I hope we keep him, and I hope he retires at Pell, honestly, if possible. I don't think he will. I think we'll trade him, which isn't the worst decision. I'm thinking with my heart rather than my fucking mind. But Drew's never won shit. And he's like, as much as like this was his year to be the leader because AD's leaving, and I think he did a solid job last year with all the bullshit going on around him. But this was his year to be like the leader, and I don't know if he has all that in him because he's never won. And it's hard to fucking like, it's hard to be the guy that everybody looks up to in that position when you've never been in that position yourself.
Yeah.
So I definitely think getting a guy that like knows how to compete, knows how to win, knows how to show up in the biggest moments, like a JJ who fucking did that.
Yeah.
We need more players like that. So as much as I want to like fit the timeline, obviously, we need to also think about being competitive these years where we are still trying to figure out everything. Because especially now, like everybody's so happy Alvin left. I touched on this last pod. Everybody's so happy Alvin left. Like we might struggle because we have no idea who's going to be our fucking
Like, what
coach.
the fuck?
And it's going to be like another fucking year where we have especially with COVID going on as well, and all the like the league might not be played next year. We don't fucking know.
Right.
But especially with all that going on, it's going to be a shortened off season. It's going to be less time to fucking mesh and gel. And I don't know. My expectations, I don't know if it's just because I'm getting beat down by watching every year or what, but I'm not expecting too much more next year. Maybe an 8 seed, but we don't need to think about like win now mode. We need to think about being competitive and training up our young guys to fucking be who they need to be, which will help us in the future and hopefully keeps them happy enough now to where they don't say, hey, I want to fucking trade. And yeah.
I think a lot of people are forgetting too about how good Jackson Hayes is projected to be.
Exactly.
He's a lottery pick, and nobody
Awesome.
in their right mind was expecting him to do anything this year. Like, that's fine, and he still fucking balled out. I'm not saying he's perfect by any means or anything, but he had
No,
flashes.
he's young. He's
And,
been
like,
playing basketball for 2 years.
He is like, yeah, he's like 2-3 years out from being like ready to, and we still saw flashes like what he can be. That's exciting. I mean,
He's
McNeil
athletic, dude.
showed he can be that guy off the bench, and I mean, we got a good group. We just need to fill in those spots with, like you said, fucking winners.
I honestly,
Ooh.
y'all may think I'm crazy, but like I wouldn't be opposed to us hiring Brett Brown.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that.
I really wouldn't, dude. I really wouldn't.
Sorry.
I really wouldn't, bro.
I'll let you talk your piece. Though.
Before you say it, here's my
Right.
thing with it. I want a coach that knows how to win. Obviously, everybody does. It's fucking hard to do that. But Brett Brown's been shit, and he has not proven he can win.
They've
He
had
went-
talent.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my only piece with it. State yours, but I disagree.
In
I
the
mean, the Pacers had a chance to win too, and they never won with McMillan. I mean, what?
Were the Pacers better than the Heat this year?
Joel and
the
Ben
fir-
Simmons are way better than Sabonis and Oladipo.
I mean, I get
Dude,
that, but Embiid's like to me, Embiid's like a Kyrie. Like he's just a kid. Dude, he's a cancer, bro. Like he's not a good teammate.
I was
Like,
trying so hard to find that correlation.
No, he's a cancer of a teammate, bro. Like
Wow.
nobody want. I mean, he's a great player, so whatever. But like, he just like he's had his problems with going to, or with practicing. He's had a problem with his star player Ben Simmons, arguably one of the best fucking point guards.
Everybody has a fucking problem with Ben Simmons, bro.
Ben Simmons' family doesn't even like him.
Yeah, Ben Simmons went to LSU, and I don't think LSU fans like him. Like,
Not as- you know,
he barely played for us.
we don't
he didn't.
we don't own Ben Simmons.
Exactly. I don't. That to be fair to Joel, I understand like the criticism around him. Do I think like you could build around him to win a championship? Probably not. That's just not how the fucking game's played anymore. He thinks he's Steph Curry. He's not. But like they were missing Ben Simmons for one, which did fucking hurt them because he is a lockdown on fucking defense, obviously. But also, that team was so horribly constructed. We've been saying that since before the fucking season started. So I don't know if all that can go on Brett Brown, but also you can't get fucking swept by your rival. And he's not proven that he can win, and he's not proven that he can motivate guys to get better. So
I just
I'm
think
not big on him. I'm not so.
No, I understand that. I think he legit hated his situation that he was in. I think he hated the front office.
Why,
I think if you,
Butler.
I think I'll put my Collinsworth on.
The sweet lover.
Here's a guy. If you put him in a good front office, I think that he could bring some success to the Pels. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Assistant
that
coach.
he's.
I used to
Assistant
like
coach.
him. I used to like him.
I understand that.
The thing is, he shipped out Jimmy Butler because Jimmy was too much of an alpha and he didn't like it. So I don't
Yeah.
want to get on my team.
Spolster's a
We know
good
Jimmy
leader,
fucks.
though.
We touched on that earlier this episode.
That's true.
Big fuck guy.
Exactly. You can't have two of those in the same room.
Yeah.
So I don't blame him. I don't know if I'm sold on Brett Brown, though. I had another Pell's point. I forgot the Pell's point. Maybe I'll remember one day. Maybe I'll remember before the end of this episode. But we'll touch back on it.
I said sheesh.
Yeah, sheesh! Yeah, that was a strong little drink I made. I'm not gonna lie. I chugged that
dude,
thing.
Whatever this is, I guess it's champagne.
You're drinking champagne out the
Out of
bottle.
the bottle. That's
Fucking
the type of
baller.
energy I want on episode.
Yeah, exactly. You're making me feel like I'm slacking now.
I feel like I'm at a wedding, bro. I'm just having the time of my life.
He's having a good
Okay.
time. Nobody can stop this man. I did see right before we hopped on this podcast another hot mic situation. Did y'all see Rob Manfred? Any news about him?
Yeah, I saw
No.
that. That was. He's the worst.
It was like the Mets manager, somebody talking, and they were like, "Yeah, Rob just got off the phone with Rob Manfred, and he told the Mets to come out on the field at 7:10, then leave the field as if they were canceling the game, and then come back on an hour later." It was like,
Why?
it was if the Mets manager is just like on this call. He's just like, dude,
Oh, man.
he is so brain dead. Like, I get it.
It's like, let's leave, and then let's let everybody tune out to the game just as we're about to lose our ratings, and then everybody come right back onto the field. It's fucking retarded. He is by far, Roger Goodell's terrible, but like Rob Manfred is fucking awful.
I'll
Like,
be
that is
forever
the worst.
grateful for COVID for introducing me to Rob Manfred. I'm
Yeah,
not,
I'm about to
I'm
say,
not
I
a
had
big
no idea
baseball
who
guy.
it
And
was.
Rob Manfred has given me so many things to laugh about during COVID. It's
Awful.
hilarious. Like, anybody else can run that position better than that man.
It
Anybody.
can't be much, dude. It can't take much.
My mom can run baseball better.
Dude,
It's really not that hard.
awful, bro. Just what a call.
Baseball's
What a call.
dead anyways.
Whoa.
Yeah, that I
It-
had to get that on the pod. That was just
Whoa.
too funny.
Yeah, I'm
Fernando
sorry, I didn't hear.
Tatis. Fernando Tatis is single-handedly gonna bring baseball back.
Yeah, and they're gonna tell him not to swing a 3-0 and fucking smash a
And
fucking
guess what?
grand slam.
He's gonna keep doing it, bro.
He's gonna keep.
No, he's not, dude. Apologize. Weak. Shouldn't have apologized.
Yeah,
Baseball
but-
sucks, dude.
I'm just here because I won't get fined. That's what that was. That wasn't an apology.
Should have said that then.
He should have. That would be my answer to everything if I was on a press conference like that.
Fuck baseball. That's my final standpoint.
All right,
Yeah,
fuck you. You played it all your life.
It sucks.
Baseball really-
It's boring as shit.
We'll talk very minimal baseball on this podcast.
It'll usually be followed with me saying "fuck baseball."
Yeah, which fuck y'all for. That's my strong suit.
That's
We'll
fine, buddy. You can talk about it. You're our baseball analyst.
We'll probably talk more
Yeah.
Call of Duty on this podcast than baseball.
Fuck
Duty. We're bringing
Fuck
up duty now.
Dude, they're literally naming the next Call of Duty after a war that had no shots fired in it.
Yeah, I'm really a big fan of Call of Duty continuously making it a war against Russians whenever like we are very much so in real life on the verge of war with Russia. And
So
it's just like
is the new one the Cold War?
Cold War. It's supposed to be a direct sequel of Black Ops 1.
Oh, and Black Ops 1 was dirty.
Was, and I think they're going to have zombies in it. I'm going to play the fuck out
Oh
of that.
my god, I'm all for it.
Yeah, we're going to be big on that.
Y'all
I'm
remember
super
that-
excited about that.
Y'all remember that airport clip with the Russians and the
Yeah.
the shotgun? If I tell it to you, you'll probably notice it. It's just like every civilian ever in the airport, and these Russians come through and just literally take out everybody with shotguns. It's in MW2. It's the map turn.
Oh, the mission.
Yeah.
I thought you were fucking talking about I was like, what? Like, I did not see that. Yeah, no Russian, baby. MW2
Yeah.
mission. I was like fucking 9 years old, just gunning people down, not thinking
Yeah.
shit about it.
Had
And then, like,
no care in the world.
yeah, I learned later that that's probably not a good thing
Fuck
to do. And I was just
Fuck
like,
it.
yeah.
Kept doing
No.
it. Gonna continue to do it.
New Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure, from what I've read, it's going to be Warzone's going to be a thing still. The new Call of Duty is going to be implemented into Warzone, which
That was my
fuck
next question.
Warzone. Warzone fucking sucks.
Fuck you.
With
I'll
the wrong
play it
people.
with the boys, but zombies, I'm on that big time because zombies fucks.
Yeah.
Multiplayer, y'all know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be on that shit too. I'm really excited about the new Call of Duty. Also, at the same time, I'm terrified about the new Call of Duty because Call of Duty fucking sucks now, and they disappoint me every year. And I keep getting excited every year as soon as they make the new release trailer or whatever it is, it's like the excitement starts building up. It's like, yeah, like maybe this is gonna be the one. And every year it shits on me.
You're turning into one of those gamer guys that just doesn't like any game that comes out.
Saying, bro, he's a hater.
Literally,
Chill out.
Still gonna play it.
I'm gonna play it. Y'all are gonna text me play Call of Duty. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking play Call of Duty. I'm trying to chill with the boys.
You're gonna text us.
It'll turn into that, yeah, because I'm gonna realize that I'm a fucking dog at the game, and I'm gonna have to cut up.
Video games literally get better on a fucking daily basis, and you're just finding a way to complain about it. Go play a PS2 game and see how fun that is.
Oh, they suck. I do that too. I miss Fortnite. We're keeping it a buck.
I
miss Prime Fortnite.
They need to come up with an NBA Street for PS4.
Like,
how are they not cranking those out?
Because 2K fucking owns that. New 2K is coming out. I'm not at all excited for that because I was bamboozled this past year. Bamboozled. And I tried to fucking tell y'all, oh, this one's tight as shit, and it really fucking stinks.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
It really sucks. And it's the same thing every year. It comes out, and I'm like, oh, like, this is a good fucking 2K. I'm gonna play this shit. And then 2 months, maybe less than that, go by, and it's just like, this is the same shit I've always been playing. It's fun with the new rosters. That's all I'll say. But you could also update the new roster on the old one.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just dumb.
I mean, that only stays fun for like a year or two if you keep updating it on the old one. You gotta buy a new one after a little while.
A year or two.
A year or two.
Buddy, I'm not waiting a year or two for a fucking any game. I'll tell you that much.
You know,
I'll spend that money. Yeah.
I don't remember.
You think hard.
I played Fall Guys and Warzone. Yeah. If you really hate Warzone, just start playing Fall Guys.
I know I'm gonna download Fall Guys at some point. I'm really gonna fucking like it, and it's probably gonna be like when everybody's off of it. So.
I mean, the thing about Fall Guys is I don't know. I just started playing it. They need to like change the maps. Like there's maybe like 10 maps that you play on, and like it starts to get old after a little while. I mean, like it's still fun, but I would hope at least like every month or something they come out with like new obstacle courses and like new games and shit. Because if not, I won't be playing it for too long.
They probably will. I mean, it's a free game, and it blew up. I remember I was looking at Twitch like last week or the week before or something, and that's like all anybody was playing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it doesn't take up 75% of your memory space.
Yeah, Call of Duty's like, you're gonna have to delete 6 games just to fucking download this update. Like that's gonna piss you off because it's a shitty update.
Every other fucking day, and like I can barely even tell the difference in the game.
No, nothing changes besides it makes some gun fucking overpowered that shits on me in Warzone and ruins my entire night.
Yeah.
As the best Call of Duty player in this podcast, I should say that I am very.
Where's AJ Page?
Whoa, watch.
I was carrying the team today.
What'd you say?
You should carry the team today?
I did.
Nick got 2 kills. They were big time kills.
I got 5 kills that first game.
You got 2 kills whenever you needed to the most. I was hyping you up. I wasn't fucking disrespecting.
Thank you.
There you go. I'll gas you when you need gas.
Being defensive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It came off wrong. I apologize.
Yeah, you just had a little bit of attitude in your voice.
I'm just mad. I got to play Call of Duty after this. If anybody wants to work in Call of Duty, fucking add me.
We got some fans out there. Run some Warzone dubs.
Yeah. Well, probably not Warzone dubs, but we'll play Warzone with you.
Play some
Probably won't be a dub. Probably will not be a dub.
We'll probably get like top 17 at best, and then
we'll get top 10 a couple times. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Be all right, but let's get back to basketball because I want to. What are the series? What's going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be Denver, Utah?
It should be.
The games that were canceled.
Well, the games that were canceled, I think it was Celtics Raptors weren't supposed to play.
It was Bucks Magic, Nuggets Jazz,
Rockets Thunder.
I don't know. I can't. The only 2 I really care about is not care about, but I want to see is Denver, Utah, Rockets Thunder because what Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray are doing right now is fucking unbelievable. Like
Jamal Murray's cooking.
92 points in the past 2 games, just absolutely carrying his team, just going
0 turnings.
Yeah, 0 turnovers is more impressive than anything I've ever seen. I mean, that's crazy. And that spin move that he did midair was just Rudy Gobert. Fuck Rudy Gobert again. I'm gonna buy a jersey just so I can burn it with y'all on the AD podcast because fuck that dude.
Like Rudy Gobert podcast.
I will never forget that missed call that the refs had against the Pels in that fourth quarter or the overtime, whatever it was. Whenever
I remember that
Dude,
game.
every
he
game that we
fouled
lost,
the
guys, this year,
shit.
some bullshit with Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, bro. Rudy fucking Gobert. I
Okay,
hate that dude with a passion. I hate him so
A
much.
lot of hatred right now.
we got 2 people on our shit list in this podcast. 1 Darius, guys. 2 Rudy Gobert.
Also 3 AD.
Motherfuckers.
And
gonna
4
start
by
acting about it,
default
they'll end up
LeBron
on our
James,
list.
apparently.
Who?
3 AD, 4 by default LeBron James, apparently. I'm just going off the first episode where there was like 30 minutes of LeBron slander.
He's a
What'd
good
you say?
husband. He's a good husband, a good father. I would never disrespect that man. AD spends too much time in Hooters, so I can disrespect him.
Well, hold on. We're not going to slander Hooters. We're not going to slander Hooters.
But we are gonna
I
slander.
didn't hear anything about AD going to Hooters a lot, but we don't disrespect Hooters.
AD ain't there for the wings.
Who is? I'm a single person that goes there for the wings.
Have you
Huh?
had the wings?
I fucking love Hooters wings. Guess what? Hooters wings are a lot better when you're at Hooters.
That's true. That's very true.
Sorry, AD.
Alright.
The
Yeah.
setting sells the
I won't
food.
slander for that.
I think he impregnated one of them, but we're not going to speak on that.
Good for him. Free wings for life, baby.
Can't
Full
wait to
in.
see. Can't wait to see the eyebrows on that little munchkin. That's.
and him trying to claim to not be the.
I'm fucking stupid.
But hello, boy.
Speaking of impregnated, dude, I had no idea Paul George dated Doc Rivers. Sorry.
Speaking of impregnating,
I had no idea Paul George dated Doc Rivers' daughter and then got a stripper pregnant. While, dude, I had no idea until today.
Yeah.
I saw
that was like a
something
pretty
on
big
Twitter.
deal whenever he went to the Clippers.
I had no idea. And
That's how you know how much pull Kawhi had whenever he was choosing whatever player he wanted to play with. He was like, yeah, I'll take that guy. Doc was like, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Doc ain't saying shit about that. He's trying to win some chips,
And
baby.
then with other good influences on the team, with Lou Will, you know.
Yeah. Lou Will strippers, baby. You gotta love them.
There's a lot of faithful guys on that team.
Where Lou Will went to Magic City, where'd he go? What strip club did he go to? Magic City? I need to go get their wings, dude. For your bachelor party, we should go to Atlanta and go to Magic City so I
For
can try them.
Odd one time, we should just drive to Magic City, get some wings.
Let's do it, because that bitch has got to be hidden, son.
gotta be.
If that was his excuse, that means it's a known thing that them wings are hidden. Like,
Remember what you said earlier about who goes to Hooters for the wings?
Yeah.
Who goes to Magic City
All right,
for
chill
the wings?
out.
Like,
I
come
don't know,
on,
man.
bro.
People were really talking about those wings.
Dude, they were posting pictures. They look so fire. I need to try them.
We'll go. How
Yeah.
far is that drive? Let me see.
Shit. You
You
got to figure that one out.
mentioned, you
buddy.
mentioned gambling and wings. This dude's in.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
What a week.
I'm just saying, I'm in on wings alone. We don't even need the gambling. You tell me a place got good wings, I'm going.
Is it in Miami?
That one's a
Magic
bonus.
City?
No, Magic City's in Atlanta, I'm pretty sure.
They probably have.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he went to Magic City, because Magic City's in Atlanta.
They said Magic
Cardi
City.
B worked there.
I know for a fact they said Magic City.
Then that dude drove to fucking Atlanta for some wings.
It's probably like an Orlando Magic strip club or something like
Yeah.
that.
Sponsored by the
They have
Magic.
those in Disney.
Dude, that'd be some
Type
shit.
in maps, Magic City strip club. Yeah, it doesn't come up. All right.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll figure
That
it
makes
out.
sense.
We'll make that road trip. Get back.
So any more basketball topics to discuss? Anybody?
I don't have anything.
I mean, that's on you, big guy. You got a hot take every podcast that we seem to do about the
Feeling a
pedal.
little mild.
Podcast.
Feeling a little mild right now. I'm really thinking about the hurricane that's been on my mind for the past couple of days. Literally last night I stayed up till 4 a.m. watching videos of some dude that was in the middle of the hurricane. Like the eye went over him. He was in the direct path and he was just fucking videoing.
It's
It
fucking
was
mind-boggling.
wild.
Like what What year are we in that weather people still need to fucking go stand in a storm so we get
Dude, the
like,
video of your
don't
boy
they have,
getting
like,
fucking
cameras and
hit.
shit like set up places like can we like don't they have fucking traffic cameras and shit? If we got somebody risking their life
Yeah.
just to tell us something.
It's fucking windy out here. There's a lot of rain.
I saw a video today, and this poor girl is just standing in the storm, and she's like, "The raindrops feel like rocks hitting me."
Just getting
like, get this girl out of there.
Yeah,
Did y'all
like there's
see
no
the-
need.
Did y'all see the dude in the motorcycle helmet and the bulletproof vest they put him in? At the
I didn't see the bulletproof vest.
He had
No.
a bicycle helmet they put on him, and then he went out in a bulletproof vest to go fucking get the storm.
Was that the dude
Caught on
that was
tape.
like covering his face?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he had a bulletproof one.
yeah.
My mom was
Wow,
up.
bro. There's cameras and shit set up. We don't need to be doing that.
No, yeah, there's no reason. Dude, I don't know that. I haven't really been keeping up with it too much today. Thankful for Lake Charles. I guess I'll just keep it local to Louisiana. Thankful that Lake Charles didn't flood because that would have been awful.
Yeah.
They were expected to get demolished.
They got a
Because-
lot of wind damage with like trees and power
Oh, the
lines and
wind
stuff
was
like
awful.
that. But
That's where your boy was in the
If
video.
there would have been flooding, dude, that it would have been seriously. It would have been. I hate to say it, but it would have been just like Katrina. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It would have been. It would have been nuts. Because like the
Without a
storm
doubt.
surge that they were
They-
predicting was like 30 miles of storm surge.
Margaret Orr was like reading a text on like
Started
live
crying.
TV, and she started crying. She was just like, "Yeah, this just reminds me too much of Katrina." But
Yeah.
that's not really what you want to hear.
No, never. Honestly, from a
And then-
fucking
and then
meteorologist
they
right before a hurricane.
Yeah,
They're
for
also
real.
using the term unsurvivable. Like,
Yeah,
which
a
is
lot,
crazy.
a lot. Like they were not hesitant about that, dude. Like the
Mhm.
fucking governors were saying, like if you stay, like we can't help you. You gotta take that up with God. Like when it was just like we're not helping you.
I've
Fuck
never
it.
heard that.
No.
I mean, granted, I don't watch the news that much, but shit, I've never heard that.
That little place, Cameron, though, right on the fucking coast, got demolished. They had like over 10 feet of water. Apparently, that sucks. Prayers up for them, obviously. And a
Yeah.
little more of a serious note, that's terrible. Also, if y'all want me to scare y'all a lot, I guess it's not really that scary because hurricane season's just starting, so we're about to get fucking clobbered at some point. But there's already like 2 more storms developing that are projected to come into the Gulf, like right after this.
It's gonna
So
be like- it's gonna be like next
brace
week.
yourselves, boys. Yeah,
They were actually scary fucking accurate with the Laura one.
yeah.
They were. The other one was fucking douchebag. That Marco, yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Piece
but
of
like
shit.
Laura
Okay.
was. They predicted that path pretty fucking accurately. That was scary, but yeah, and all, like you said, all seriousness, prayers up to anybody in the path of that storm, because God knows we've seen the worst of it already. We definitely don't need another one.
Let's hope we've seen the worst of it already.
That was devastating, dude. I definitely don't want me, myself, but like any of our families to go do that shit again. That was
Yeah.
terrible. I mean, if it means the Saints going to another NFC championship, so be it. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just that Atlanta game was electric and everything. But like, I just don't want to have to rebuild my house. Like, that'd be great. You know, like fuck all that. That Green Day performance, A1. You know, but like, hey, let's just keep it a buck. I definitely don't want that again. So, I'll go on record with that one.
Nice. Nice. About to follow it up with more serious information, but no, I cannot. No, we're just gonna move on.
I'm just trying to give these people a break of reality, bro. Fuck,
Yeah,
what
definitely.
you want me to say, man?
Yeah.
Hopefully, we get unscathed this hurricane season. For
Yeah,
sure.
birds up.
I also feel like we have not been hit bad by a hurricane in a long time. So
All right, we got to get off this podcast.
Are
Matt.
you saying
It's
we're
ticking,
due?
baby.
You saying we're
Time's
due?
ticking. I'm just saying, it's gonna suck, but time's ticking.
Jesus.
All right, fellas, episode 2 in the books.
Love you all.
Love you.
Yes, sir. Everybody stay safe.